started.
On to dinner. Pretty girl. Cody, you're a monster. You are. That's a good girl.
Give Cody.
As you can probably see that she's gotten used to Cody. A lot of my birds don't like Cody. But she's been tolerating him really well.
Give Cody.
And this is a nice place. It's got traffic noise and obnoxious dog, and occasionally people walk by, and so it's just a nice place to give her a lot of distractions. And a new little distraction that we're just starting to work with right now is the whistle. See, right now she knows that I'm a food source. And so she's willing to put up with
Down, Cody. Go lay down. Go.
waggy dog tails in her face and everything, because she knows this is where she gets fed. But the whistle's the dinner bell. And so when she's out flying, and she's a long ways away from me, she can hear that whistle. And that just means there's food for her. And so that's something that we do, that we're starting to do every day now. It's not only have the food for her, have the interruptions like Cody, but the whistle.
Dad throws better than me, huh, Cody?
Cody.
Give. Done, Cody. Done. Done. Go lay down.
Other than it's windy, it's a very nice day, and it's nice to be outside with them. This doesn't make the mess in the house.
I appreciate that. Of course, you're the one that has to clean it up.
That's
Cody,
true.
done. Done. Go on. Go lay down. He's not done for very long.
No, he's a pest. You know, one thing I try to tell people when we're talking about raptors, because they're strictly carnivores, to get a balanced diet, they have to eat everything. And so, I mean, she ate the head, the brains, the eyes. Right now, she's eating some feathers. She's eating some bone. They have to eat everything in order to get a balanced diet. So we don't feed them meat. We feed them whole animals. And
Yep, she's flipping stuff everywhere.
yes, she is.
Feel it landed on my foot.
And so, done.
Go lay down.
And so I tell people, you know, these are apex predators, but they're strictly carnivores. We're apex predators, or omnivores, where we eat meat and fruits and vegetables. But if we were an apex predator that ate nothing but meat, I says the only way that you would get a balanced diet is to eat the person sitting next to you, because the person sitting next to you has all the nutrition that your body needs in the quantities that your body needs, all the minerals and vitamins and everything that your body needs. And so
Thanks a lot.
yeah,
You're sitting next to me.
yeah, I'm sitting next to you. But since we supplement our diets with fruits and vegetables and grains and those kinds of things, and they do not, we don't have to be cannibals. And not to say that these guys are cannibals. You know, she's not eating another peregrine falcon. She is eating a quail. And so a lot of people acquaint, well, it's a bird and it's eating another bird, must be a cannibal. And that's not true. You know, you're a mammal, I'm a mammal, and we eat mammals, but we don't eat humans. And so you don't eat the kind of mammal that you are.
You're a silly girl, Kate. Look at all those feathers. You're having fun plucking.
Yeah, they do like to pluck and throw feathers around. In fact, that's kind of one of the ways we locate their nesting habitat. Is we can hike through an area that we think would be a good place to find, you know, hawks or falcons or eagles or so on. And we always keep our eyes open for a place where they pluck. And oftentimes they'll pluck on a post, or pluck on a branch, or pluck, you know, at a different tree than the nest is. And so we can find the plucking post. That kind of lets us understand that there is an active pair of birds of prey in the area.
Give it to Dad.
Cody.
Martin throws much better than me. Done, Cody. Go lay down.
And see, she'll start to associate that with food, and like I said, that's her dinner bell. You don't have to keep blowing it over and over and over again for hours. That gets obnoxious.
That's why they have commercials on TV. That's our dinner bell. We look at all the good foods they advertise on TV, and it makes us want them.
Yep.
Except it's not just the bell. Cody, go lay down.
But I'm actually very pleased with her progress. She's coming along nicely. You know, she'll certainly have a few, bad habits kind of instilled in her that we'll just have to deal with. But all in all, I think we're going to do just fine to get her flying.
And if you're bored watching a falcon eat another bird, oh well. I'll video it anyways. DG can cut it down if she wants, or leave the whole thing on in case you really enjoy watching the bird eat.
Mm-hmm. Is that a good gizzard? Yes, he is. Why do you put up with that dumb mutt? Huh? Why do you put up with Cody? You're being such a good little girl. Is that a good liver?
Give, Cody. Done. Done, Cody. Put it down.
No, I'm not done. Cody, give. And see, this is what I like to do in all spring and summer long. And if you handle your bird like this, out of the falconry season, they know that you're the food source. They're comfortable around you. There's really no retraining that has to be done. And so you can start your falconry season quicker and more efficiently if you put the time in to man your bird through the molt and not just throw them food. That's a big piece. Yeah, too big a piece. Can I get my fingers in there to help? Can I help you? Here we go. There you go. And she's learning to trust me. She knows I'm not stealing from her. She knows that I'm just really here to help. So I can kind of give her a hand. That's my girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she gets me all messy. You're a messy eater, little girl. You are.
Yeah, you're used to getting blood on you.
Yeah, I wash up after every time I feed the birds. Throwing stuff on Cody. You're being a good girl. Yes, they do.
This doesn't happen overnight. It's a very gradual, a lot of time you spend with her.
Yeah, we just take our time.
You don't start her off with the dog. You start her off quietly with yourself.
Yep. And one little distraction at a time.
So it was like 3 weeks just to where she was eating comfortably with you, right? Or a week, and then
Yep.
waited 2 more weeks to get her base weight.
Yep. Sorry. Just a nuisance dog. It is. He's a pest. Done. Done.
It's noisier when she's breaking bone, huh?
Yeah, you can hear the bones crack. So they can give you a pretty nasty bite if they want to.
It's the time you spend and the patience and the time that pays off, and how you handle her. I couldn't do this because I don't have the patience or the right mannerism.
I don't know, you've put up with me for 44 years. You have a lot of patience. Just in different things. Now, I don't know if you guys can notice, but right here is where her crop is. Oh, you don't need to bite my finger. Right there, and that's where she stores the food before it goes down to her gizzard. And so that gets a bump as she eats.
So actually, since they eat the gizzard and the stuff that birds have eaten, they are actually getting a little bit of grain when they swallow that gizzard.
Yes, they are.
And they're getting bones, so they're getting the calcium and minerals. So, and their internal organs, I'm sure, are high in different minerals and vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gross, but that's nature.
Yep. That's how they eat. You gotta feed them a natural diet.
Stay in that for a few minutes.
Okay.
Back up just a little bit. Yeah, too much change. I'm sorry, baby. I'm up high. I was closer to Martin sitting down by him, but I'm up high, so that bothers her more.
Yes. Pretty good.
Come on, Cody. Move. It's amazing that she puts up with Cody that close.
Yeah, it really is. Most of my birds can't put up with Cody. And Cody's taking full advantage of it, aren't you, Dum-Dum? So the bird's not screaming at me, so I'm going to be as obnoxious as I can. And if the bird does get upset, you know, they'll bite you, they'll foot you if they think that you're invading their space.
And then it's your fault for invading their space.
And it is. It's your fault for invading their space. And so you just, I just stay very, very close. And so that they feel comfortable with what's going on. We're just about there, huh? No, I don't let them eat the leg bones and the feet because those can get stuck in their crop
Oh, really?
and cause a problem. So,
And they just swallow those whole?
well, they do swallow them whole, and like I said, they can't get stuck. And so we just kind of hang on to the feet. And see, she's pretty much got everything there. Just the 2 leg bones are left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just kind of quietly sneak them. Now, see there, if you can see carefully, my hand is still in the same position, but I've pulled the food down and closed the thumb and the first finger, so the food has disappeared.
She says, hey.
And so I haven't stolen from her. She
Just got smaller and smaller.
Yeah, she just finished.
Did you finish your food? You see how big that bulge on her crop is now. Cody, go on. Yeah, her crop is nice and full. It's more on one side than on the other. Is that normal for birds?
That's normal. Tip, 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 tip.
I'll pull back and just zoom in
That's
a little bit.
my little girl.
Pretty girl.
Okay, you can see there's no food. All of it disappeared. The legs have disappeared. They're my other hand that she can't see. so she doesn't. You never steal from them. And so if she sees you move the food away, you have to let her have it, because you never want them to think that you're going to steal.
So she's just complaining that she wants more?
Yeah, but she doesn't need more. She had an extra large quail, which is a huge meal.
That's today?
That's just the quail today. So we'll go ahead and take her in, put her on her perch for the evening. Got to get the other birds their evening food and water and brought in. So
and I
we
think
better get back to
people
work.
watching her eat for 26 minutes might be a little bit long. So
Yeah.
see ya.
Bye-bye.